I'm going on a trip soon and I'm using a decently small backpack. But the problem I have is that the water bottle holders are not accessible when I'm wearing the pack. And I know from my experience that if I have to take the pack off, I'm not going to drink as much. And many years ago, I stopped using hydration bladders for various reasons. So now I use Smartwater bottles. So I came up with a little hydration tube system. I know you can buy these all over the place and they're decently expensive, but I came up with a solution that just uses stuff that I mostly already have, and I'll show it to you. This is what I came up with. The first component is just using this lid that came with my Sawyer Squeeze water filter. I found that the tubing for these hydration systems fits perfectly through that hole. You have to squeeze it a little bit, but it definitely works. And then I drilled a tiny hole in the cap, and that is sufficient to let air in so the bottle breathes as I drink the water. And that's just using the very smallest drill bit that I have. And then that goes up and over my shoulder, through the appropriate loops and whatnot. And this is a bite valve that I got on Amazon. I can include the link for this. I tried a different brand, but it didn't have the flow that I liked. And this shows the hose that's gone down into the bottle. I found that cutting the hose on an angle down inside the bottle makes it easier to get through the little hole in the lid. And it also kind of helps prop it up off the floor of the bottle so that suction won't glue it to the floor and consequently make it difficult to drink. On this trip, I'll be carrying another bottle with electrolytes, so I made another tube. This is the bite valve from my Source water bladder that I used to use. I really like these and would like to get another one because it has the cover. And I noticed that the Amazon one, because it's silicone, these kind of attract dirt and dust. Blech. But I've used these for a long time and they're super nice. And the hose that I used on this is just a refrigerator water tap hose that you can buy at a hardware store. I think it's 1/4 inch inside diameter and 3/8 inch outside diameter, so it's food safe. And this is the lid from the Smart water bottle, a 700 ml size. So you can see that this tubing fits perfectly through that, so you don't have to buy all these special caps. And again, I just drilled a tiny hole in this one so the air can flow through. And when I got both of these tubes, they were quite bent, so I just boiled water and let the tube soak in that water for a while, and that straightened them out decently. They're a little bit curved now because I'm going to be traveling and having them coiled up, but ordinarily they'd be decently straight. And now I'll drink on this so you can see how it works.